Dear Charismatic family, we celebrate you and thank you for joining us today on this edition of Charismatics Live. Olumide Okuna is my name, Coachmide, and I'm here with someone who is, introduce yourself.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Adiola Okuneye. I'm Coach D. We are glad to have you here with us today.
I hope last week edition was a blessing to you. We saw a lot of realities, a lot of truth. In fact, especially when we went out and then we asked some people, on the street questions about what is more important to them when it comes to marriage. I hope it was a blessing. Now, today we would like you to watch some more. We approach some more people and we ask them essentials of marriage, what are some of them, and we got some answers. We'd like you to watch and then we'll be back.
Tolerance. You must be able to tolerate each other.
All right, number one, understanding and ability to blend with each other.
So,
Okay,
you're
people.
welcome back. We are glad that you're still here with us. And as we discussed last week, we are talking about 10 essentials of a beautiful marriage, of a good and working and successful marriage. And I hope you heard from people that spoke their minds in the clip. And so we continue again. We did number one and two last week, so we are number three this week. Stay tuned.
So, uh, okay. Now, a lot of people don't want to talk about this openly, but for about 4 years, 5 years now, we've had a group where we only talk about it. I am telling you the power and the beauty of sex in every marriage is serious. It's so high, so beautiful, so instrumental to every good marriage. The funny thing is when people have very good, great sex, you rarely find them fighting against each other. You rarely find them, you find them so excited about each other. So today, one of the major essentials of a very good marriage, which we like to talk about today, is sex.
Yes, yes. So the frequency, the quality, the what else again?
The
The quality, yes, now we have to talk
quantity.
the quantity, that's the frequency. Just the quality has to do with okay, just do it. Just do it.
And
Let
you
me,
can be pressing your phone.
yes, just do it and let me and leave me alone. Just that kind of thing. So for us, for sex,
Mm.
it's essential for a marriage, for the success of that marriage, the quality, the way and manner in which you approach it, your mentality about it, and the way you enjoy it. The beauty about sex in a marriage, intimacy, is that it's not just one person. We have always told people that it's not about one person doing it to the other. It's not about come and have sex with the husband is having it with the wife. It's mutual. It has to be mutually enjoyed. So there is need for both couples to, I mean, both of them, the couple now, to be on the same page, to be able to balance each other such that one person is not feeling used, not one person is not feeling that's the only thing you want from me, kind of a thing. So it's an sex should be an overflow of the love we have for each other. That's the truth. If that is not happening, we are not yet getting the one quality right. It has to be an overflow. It has to just be beyond the physical. It has to go to you touching each other emotionally, psychologically, in so many aspects, such that it becomes love making, not just physical exercise and the other person just keeps looking and this other person in most cases is the wife. In many cases we've seen it's almost like the wives tend to feel they are the receiving hand, that oh, it's for him, let me just allow him. No, it doesn't have to be like that. That's not the original plan. It's for mutual pleasure. So if you need to get knowledge, if you need to
Mm.
understand more on how to make it happen, to make your bed shake, as it were, you know you need to mutually go for that. And of course, we don't encourage pornography. Some people say that, okay, let's watch pornography together so we will know what to do. No, we don't encourage that, because what is being done there is not something a lot of times you should do to each other. They are doing their craft, they are doing it's a show. But this one is intimacy. This one is between you and the person you love.
Okay, I would quickly like to shake some table. My wife was really passionate about that. Ah,
And
see
funny
her
enough,
giggling.
it's you that was. It's almost like you just left me to
See
talk about
her
it.
giggling.
I know,
Okay,
like,
you are blessed. You
bless
are
you too.
blessed. So I would like to quickly shake some tables before we leave this particular topic. Number one, I need you to know God made sex. It
Yes.
is not a sin.
Mm.
Brother Chigozie, what's your name? You are very
As
spiritual.
long as you are married to that woman,
it
it's not.
it is not a sin as long as with your wife, with your husband. It is not a sin. It is not carnal.
It's
All
not
those
dirty.
brothers who, let me talk to them, all those brothers who will stay in one room and then the wife is staying in another room and they only go there once in a while because they don't want their spiritual life to be affected. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong. It is not a sin. It is completely holy, completely perfect between you and your husband. Number two, let me shake this table. There is no God ordained sexual style. There is none. There is none. So, and God left it open. Why did He leave it open? So that we could explore each other. Explore each other and find what is mutually enjoyable to both parties.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you discover it together, you realize that you want to do it more. You are like explorers, exploring moon, walking around the moon, and then you are finding places. It's
Your
a
honeymoon.
it's a beautiful experience that you should have. And then number three, if you have this sex once in a week, once in 2 weeks, once in a month,
Mm.
your marriage is experiencing some bit of turbulence. Now, if you are not living together, you guys are in different places, we understand. And then if you are old, like you are elderly, around 70, 75, and both of you, okay, we understand. But if you are not 70, you are not living apart, and you do it only once in 1 month, once in 2 months, something is definitely wrong. We did a survey some times ago, and then we realized that a lot of people do it 2 to 3 times a week. And sincerely, we agree with that. It should be, I mean, even more than that in some cases. And then maybe finally, you should learn more. Learn,
Yeah.
learn, learn, learn. If you don't know something, find out about it. And I'm telling you, you will get the better out of it. You can take your wife there, you can take your husband there, and then both of you will look at each other with like, wow, this guy is good. We will see you in church and see you looking at each other, doing like that. We know what is going on, but you must get each other to that place. Please have good sex and
Yeah.
have it periodically, have it consistently. Enjoy each other's youth. Do it now. When you see how the
The
strength
strength, oh.
to say more, 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 keep doing it. Do it now. Because there will come a time when you finish. Maybe for the next 3 weeks, you
You'll be drinking milk.
you drinking milk. Enjoy it now. And of course, it's not in heaven. So if
Yeah.
you don't enjoy it or not, it's gone.
What are you keeping it for?
It is gone. Mm-hmm.
So we talked about three essentials by the grace of God. I'm going to talk about the fourth one, essentials of a good, working, and successful marriage. And that fourth one is the feeling of your love tanks. This looks technical, right? But it's just English. Consistent feeling of the love tanks. You can't go far with your tank at empty. Once your tank, I mean your car tank is about certain level,
Mm.
it starts showing red. And if you don't feel it, you don't put in more fuel, at a point it will just shut down, it will not go further. And same with marriage. You can't just assume that after all I'm married, the marriage will take care of itself. No, you have to consistently feel the love tank of your spouse, feel his love tank, feel her love tank continuously. And what do we mean by this? It's mainly about the love languages. Speak the language that your spouse, I mean, that works for your spouse, more. And the love languages, we have
We have
most
physical
times
touch.
physical touch, we have the act of service, we have words of affirmation. So we have gifts, giving of gifts, and then quality time. The five love language. Though you said I have six, the sixth one now, money.
Money.
Whatever it is. You need to consistently speak this, the one that speaks more to your spouse. You need to continue to express it. You need to continue to express the fact that you love him or the fact that you love her in these ways, so as to keep that love tank at a very good level all through your marriage.
One thing we have realized over time is that a lot of people just enter into marriage and at some point in time they just lose it.
Just
It's
go to
just
sleep.
like they just go to sleep. Those things you used to do then, which was making both of you feel, and then suddenly you are no longer doing them. Naturally, it has an effect on the beauty and the quality of your marriage. So it is very important, and that's what we are pleading, that understand the love language of your wife and your husband, and be intentional about speaking it. I want to remind every woman also, there is a tendency for a woman to just feel that I receive. All I do is receive. We've seen women who feel that it is their heavenly right to just receive, receive, receive. No, that guy needs love. He needs to be shown love. He needs to be appreciated for all he's doing. He needs to hear, "Oh, I love you," and you may think it's not important. He needs to hear it, and he needs to hear it from your mouth. He needs to have that physical touch, those hugs, those touch, those wink, those quality time, those acts of service. What can I do for you daily? If you try it out, you will realize it's a brand new husband who will come
Yeah,
in.
I remember the love challenge we usually have, and at the end of such challenges, for those who faithfully carry it out, we hear testimonies of, oh, I'm saying this person in a newer light. Oh, there was a particular one. The guy said, in fact, like maybe my wife told me I'm handsome and stuff like that. Like maybe
It touched
she
his
touched his heart.
heart.
So I mean, everybody needs love, and you need to show it. You don't just think that he knows I love him. What is it? Or she knows I love him.
That in
Ah,
this
what?
economy, why will I
Ah,
be telling
I
him I
love
love him?
you. Know, I see. I see. It's for weak people. It's not.
Yeah,
It's what
don't
keeps your
think so.
marriage. It's the fuel. It's what keeps your marriage alive. You can't just marry and go to sleep and just think the marriage will sort itself out. You will work on your marriage by the grace of God, and your marriage will get better. So this is very, very essential.
So don't forget today two
Yeah.
things. One, keep the engine room well serviced. That's
Mm-hmm.
sex, good sex, creative sex. In fact, we have books
Yeah.
about that which could help you. You can check us out on seller.com, and then you're going to find these books. Then you can ask us directly and we can get one across to you. And then secondly, we said fill the love tanks of your spouse, and do that daily. Do that daily. If you do this, you realize you have a beautiful marriage. And let me tell you, everyone can have beautiful marriages.
Yeah.
It
That's
is
the
very
plan.
possible.
Mm. So
Very
let's
possible.
leave you to practice number three. I think let's take our leave. Go and practice the number three.
And
And
come and
see you
share
again.
testimony later.
See you again
All
next
right.
week.
Bye.
Bye bye.